What's up, everybody? It is Bill. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to go check out a gorgeous location today, the Eagle River Nature Center. Without further ado, let's stop wasting time and go check it out. So you'll notice that some of the video and photos that I've included do not have snow, and then of course there's some that there's a significant amount. And I just filmed this over the course of a few days, and we got about 8 inches, and so that's why it looks different. So every time I am asked where's a nice place to hike around the Anchorage area, I always tell them the Eagle River Nature Center because it's relatively flat. You can get far out and have more advanced stuff and more backcountry stuff, but there's so many trails around the Eagle River Nature Center that it can tailor, the needs of everybody that goes there. I mean, just an example, my 85-year-old grandmother-in-law came out here and she walked this area relatively easily, and she's not a hiker or anything like that. So that's just the example that I always use when I tell people where to go out in this area, and it's pretty easy to get to as well. Okay, everybody, so I'm about 1 mile into this, and they have a cabin here that you can book online. I'll drop the link in the comments or in the description below, but it's pretty cool. They have a little fire pit with a bench, with a little bit of overhead cover and some tables or bench stuff. There's a trail that will go down to Eagle River, but I'm not gonna go down there and show you a video of it, but here's what the cabin looks like. There's nothing in it really. You just bring your own stuff, but it's got enough for I don't know, probably 6 people. I'd have to look online to see how many people it says that they can have, but they have a little visitor log and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. This stuff books out really far out, so if you were to come out here, the earlier the better. And it's noteworthy to point out that there is a outhouse here to facilitate all your potty needs. Hey, so we're about 1.9 miles in. I should have prefaced this on the last hut or the cabin that I showed you, that when you're walking up to these things, make sure that it says there's a sign that says occupied or unoccupied. Make sure, just out of privacy reasons, that you ensure that these places are occupied or unoccupied. Typically, if I have to use the restroom or something because there's an outhouse out here, I'll announce myself, and if anybody responds, I'll say, hey, do you mind if I use the restroom? I just kind of have common courtesy. But they have a pretty beautiful viewing deck out here, and the views are just $1 million views. And down below us, not seen, but I'll have included video, is the Eagle River, and this is called the Rapids Hut. Same kind of setup. They have this one's a yurt. And then there's an outhouse back there, and they have a fire pit, and same setup as last time. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but man, this is very beautiful. Also, 2 miles in, there's a small little campground out here by just a little bit beyond the Rapids Yurt. They have a couple benches, a bear container, an outhouse, and a little burn pit that's just completely covered in snow right now. So you'll know you're at Echo Bend when you see the sign, and then you'll hear a lot of the rapids roaring as more water moves through here in the summertime. So I'm at 3 miles on the trailhead. We started at Eagle River Nature Center, but now I'm kind of along the Crow's Pass trail that leads up about 7 more miles through this pass, through this valley, and then up into Girdwood, Alaska. I had to throw a polarized lens on because it's very overexposed right now with all this snow. But man, it is beautiful out here. I'll give you guys some video.